that and Aurelia's already ahead, oh, it's just painful because you just have to literally stand still for 2 whole seconds. What are you going to do? I've got fed Aurelia.
That's true. I kind of play, well, it depends on my lane opponent, whether I max W or E. Oh, but never mind, this is actually quite a lot being put out onto Larks. I don't feel like it matters, you can just jump straight onto the...
He's not really taking much damage from it either.
No, he's just waiting for the correct engage. And I think he's just found it. Aurelia's going to be dropping here. Onto the Lucian, they do actually manage to pick him up, but this is just because Dangle Balls just isn't in the fight, honestly.
Ooh, that health bar.
Yeah. 4v5.
Dangle Balls going back in though. Can he actually pick this up? No, the Fresh Knight is going to make sure that Swain is safe there.
Yeah.
I feel like Aurelia actually would have been pretty good with that Blade of the Rune King, because I feel like some lifesteal right there could have easily kept kept Larks alive.
Versus a Swain as well, who's going to build that Rod of Aegis.
Yeah, it's like, because I mean you gotta consider the Q is even gives you like on hit effect, so you get that lifesteal from that. And when he hit that Q onto Lucian, it could have actually kept him alive long enough to kill the Lucian. So
yeah, true.
But I mean, he's gonna just get a GA now as well instead of that. I mean, he got a killer twice now, so I don't know. It's pretty menacing.
GA will be huge. Dragon is live. Looks like they're gonna pretty cleanly pick that one up with Tranquil being in the top lane.
Just grabbing the 3rd one of the game.
But honestly, that was a very good fight for Just for Science. What with them being, it was like more than 10k gold behind, and it was a pretty convincing. I mean, yeah, it was 4v5, but they managed to keep their AD carry alive as well as the top lane and support.
Yeah.
Like, even though they were all on blinking health bars.
Oh dear.
Very nice Nether move there coming out from WoW, but Larks' damage at this stage is just a bit ridiculous. But never mind, the counter gank coming out.
Yeah, but he's not gonna get it.
No. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, this is I think he's getting a little too ambitious now. Like, he needs to be over the team at this point.
Definitely.
Because in a team fight, like if they're all grouped as 5, I feel like they have a much stronger fight.
It wasn't necessarily a mistake from Larks. It's just the fact that 420 just aren't grouped. They need to group and push an objective if they're going to have a split pusher. That's how split pushing works. You have 4 people in the bot lane or mid lane or whatever, and you push an objective and you apply pressure to the map. That way, if the rest of Just for Science are going to roam up top lane for the Aurelia, then you're leaving like another part of the map undefended, and you're actually going to gain something from them going up there, but they gain nothing.
Especially with a Jinx as well. Like a Jinx, if you don't defend from a Jinx, she's still going to destroy a turret. No matter, even if she's underfed, she will still destroy a turret because of how the minigun works. So they definitely need to be looking for this. Like, even if I feel like they could even just let them let Just for Science go take other objectives elsewhere and just objective trade, because at this point they've got all of their outer turrets still up. Like, you just trade an outer turret and try and get an inhib turret, and then that trade is easily worth it.
Yeah. We're probably going to see a 5 dragon game here. Are they actually going for this Nash?
They're all moved up there. I don't actually know what's going on there.
They might be baiting it. Larks is at base, but he does have GP. Yeah, he's just sat on platform at the moment.
He doesn't have home guard though, so it's not like he's going to be very fast when he comes out.
Yeah, I just checked that to see if he was staying on base for the home guard proc, but it doesn't seem that way.
He does have his GA now though, so this is going to be pretty scary.
I'm not aware that he's sat on top of a ward. Needs to be pretty careful here.
Ooh, that hook narrowly missing. They've rotated back into the mid lane.
Tranquil going base could have actually been the Baron opportunity that they needed. Yeah. Obviously they had no vision on it, but
I think the only reason he opted to go back was because he saw them all rushing towards that mid lane, and he knew that he would have the chance to go back. Dagobah's getting caught by Never Move again. He's got to be very careful about that. That nearly cost him another fight.
Yeah, he was pretty much on the front line there. Honestly, I don't like Larks here. I don't think he should be in the mid lane with the rest of his team.
No.
His TP is up, so he should be split pushing as he's going to do now. However, if his team, like you just said, is getting caught out like that, then that is going to spell disaster for 420.
They need to go to the bottom lane right now, because the bottom lane wave has has minions pushing up already. So if they just go there and help that, then with Larks pushing top lane, like, they're gonna get something. They're gonna get one of the inhibitor turrets. And Dagobah's getting caught by.
Yeah, they knew his flash was down. So J4, just the killer of immobile AD carries.
Yeah, he's just having to burn his own flash to
and
make
honestly,
sure.
I don't know. This is could be very annoying for 420. Actually, this game could be a lot closer than what we anticipated earlier on.
Yeah,
Swain's actually picked up a lot of kills. Orianna has picked up not necessarily a lot of kills, but quite a lot of kill participation. So her gold. Actually, let me just check the gold charts real quick. Yeah, Orianna and Annie are actually dead on in gold, purely because her CS is considerably better than Annie's at this stage in the game. The only one who's really like destroying the lane in terms of gold matchups is, of course, the Aurelia. AD carry even. Cloudgon's ahead in terms of jungle, but honestly, that's it. It's really just the top lane who has all of the gold at this stage and is like the one that's far ahead of their opponent. And so, if the rest of the team is getting caught out like that, like I say, it's just going to be absolutely terrible for them.
Yeah, it looks like 420 are trying to bait this again, this Baron, but it actually looks like for Science would be willing to give it up. Thresh does get a ward in. If they'd have just started this Baron, they could have done it by now.
Yeah, definitely.
And they've just missed that opportunity because just for Science they're all now grouping up back towards it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, it feels like there was a bit of a waste of time right there. They just kind of stood around and didn't really get much done. There was no minions really pushing for them either, so it's not like they were wasting anyone's time but their own.
They're trying to force the team fight here, I feel, just because I think, I'm not sure whether this is Larks' call or whether it's just a call in general, but they've realised that the split push isn't working, especially with Jinx's flash down. I mean, to be honest, Jinx as well as Annie are both very immobile champions, and if their flash is down, Tranquil will lock you up.
Yeah.
There's no denying that. Drake is up, however.
Yeah, this actually may be a chance for them to force a fight.
Yeah. Tranquil actually might just try and go for a steal here. They can't let them get this dragon.
Yeah, because if this is the fourth dragon, this is going to be very bad. Lark's just been on the other side to zone off, and he's doing it very well. The flash shivers coming straight over the wall, and yeah.
Swain was out of that fight there.
Lark's going down, but it's only his GA.
He shouldn't have flashed there, I don't feel. The rest of his team was coming. That was a bit of a wasted flash with his GA up.
And yeah, so
helps his team secure the dragon there. Are they actually looking to Baron?
Yeah, I feel like they could easily right now. You know, you took down the jungler and the top laner.
Definitely.
And there's a massive minion wave pushing in bot lane too, and Lucian's having to clear that. So
I've just noticed the level difference between the support and the top lane of 420, 17 to 12. It's tad ridiculous, just again to show how far ahead Larks is in this game. Very synchronized backing there.
All them Baron recalls.
Such team synergy. Looks like his final item will actually be that Blade of the Ruin King that we were talking about.
Yeah, I mean, he's still sitting on the Guardians right now, which is kind of a dead weight item without the active. It's technically, is it an active? I guess it's just another passive, really, isn't it? But yeah, you know, he's not got the revival on it, but I mean
the defense stats are still there.
Yeah,
whatever.
So I mean, he's on Swain again. And his team actually aren't going to back him up, and he got this. How did he interrupt that TP? What happened there?
Did he TP? He didn't TP, he was recalling.
Oh, was it just a recall? It looked like a TP.
I think he just accepted his fate.
Yeah. And yeah, Dangle was caught going to get the kill on the Tranquil, so...
I think the Lantern grab was interrupted there as well. From Nintendo.
Yeah, potentially, yeah. Yeah, I didn't really notice that. It's definitely possible. So...
So this should be a very clean inhibitor. We might even see a tower.
Oh yeah, they're just going straight in. Oh wow, half health almost immediately. But Locks actually
going very low.
Yeah, he's just going to hit the turret now. He's going to regen some life, as Aurelia does. You know, just hit the turret with life.
Though, going very low. He actually was the tank of the tower for the majority of that fight, and actually burning his flash because of it.
I feel like they could actually push this top lane tower right now, but Locks deciding to back.
I'm not sure.
He's using the TP.
Oh, Locks is coming back in.
Oh no!
That did not go. There we go.
Yeah, Lucian did not expect that one. He was a bit late by the time he realised. You think that might have been a bit greedy?
Yeah, that was a bit greedy. JT Prime actually tanking the tower. This is actually very greedy.
They're gonna pick them off, but I still don't feel like they can finish the game right now.
No, they can't. They need to rotate top lane to get the.
They definitely have the ability to go to that. They shouldn't have walked all the way around like that because that's wasted quite a bit of time.
Yeah.
I mean, Orianna was there, but
they're all very low. Honestly, Shockwave's nearly off cooldown.
Yeah. Yeah, Dagobah was forgetting to switch to minigun there.
Yeah, I noticed that.
He was just shooting some rockets and then realised, oh wait, my attack speed.
I feel like they could have picked up the second inhib.
Yeah, I mean, Lucian did come back up as well, so maybe...
Missing the Zapper as well, just well... impressive showing from Dangleballs, I suppose. Oh, shots fired again. So... this is about what? 15k gold lead?
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Also 8 towers to 0, which I didn't notice until now.
Yeah, they still managed to hold on to all of those outer turrets.
Ridiculous.
So yeah, even like this is it. Even if a fight goes incredibly badly, they've still got all of the turrets to get through in order to get to the base of 420. So you know it's going to be a struggle.
Straight onto the Lucian. There's the Righteous Glory being popped.
Yeah, the rest in peace.
This could be game.
Yeah, I feel like this will be game. You know, they've got no AD carry to clear waves with. I mean, Orianna is still alive, but whether or not she can handle clearing both mid and probably, I can only assume it's going to be bot lane as well. Coming in, and I don't know. It's going to be tough for them if they have a chance of holding on to this game.
So, looking towards game 3. I think it's safe to say we're going to see an Aurelia ban.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't, then they better have something they can play with against it because it's going to get picked again if it's not banned. Oh, the shockwave
misses.
That's going to be very bad. Tranquil's still going down, and yeah, they're just going to clean this up.
And this is just going to be a clean up under Nexus towers. Lark's dropping low, but his GA's back up now. Clean ace.
Yep. Oh, it's not so clean.
Actually,
Dan died.
Yeah, Dan did die. What a scrub.
Oh well, and that is game 2.
Game 2. We will be going for the 3rd game of the final. Wouldn't be a final
if it
otherwise.
wasn't. Yeah.
This is actually both teams now first loss, I think.
Yeah, they've had a loss each. Yeah. Actual loss, because I mean, 420 have had losses that are games that have counted as losses, but that's because they didn't actually play them. But
yeah, definitely.
So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a good way to end the tournament, I guess, with this final game. I really could do with a drink right now.
Yeah, I feel like you should put some Darude on, and I think I'm gonna take a toilet break also.
Alright then, so I guess we'll be right back.